Welcome, as always, to our message from our divine, compassionate guides. My name is Julianne Duffy, and my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms to help reconnect humanity to its highest form of authenticity. As always, thank you so much for joining me. My intention with these messages is that they will help heal and serve those that come across it in the most divine and appropriate way. Today is a pick your card. So I've got 4 different cards to choose from the Sacred Spirit Reading Cards by Anna Stark. So whatever one resonates with you right now, that is your message. I will have the timestamps below so you can go forward and pick the card quickly without having to listen to all of them, unless you want to stay and listen to them all. Fantastic. And please, before we get started, do make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all of my content. Let's go and find out what message you have if you've chosen the far left card with our black crystal. I have a few black crystals. Honestly, I can't quite remember which one it is. It's one of them, obsidian or one of the other ones. That's the only one I can think of at this moment. I apologize for being human. If you chose this message, your message is light codes. Travel awaits you. What a beautiful card. We're going to go right into it. And what does that mean? Well, of course, the light codes, that is really those sacred geometry, the messages that are sent in the light. That's why the sunlight can be so very healing for us. Light codes are the language written in creation. Energy patterns, colors, sacred geometries, sound waves, light patterns, and universal frequencies are all forms of light codes. And working with light codes initiates deep transformation and transmutation. This will help you break old beliefs, paradigms, and autocratic systems. And the light language is a universal form of communication. So we can connect to different species, different energies. That's how we can communicate with things beyond our humanity, right? So right now, the essential thing is that you are on a mission, humanitarian efforts, becoming earth conscious, and choosing how to contribute to humanity and the planet is a focus now. A change maybe in your dietary habits may be of importance, and you may want to be proactive about your physical contributions. So like Leonardo da Vinci, revolutionizing outdated processes and innovative ideas and creative pursuits are of interest now. Use your special talents and share your passion to inspire others to awaken to their gifts, passions, and purpose. And if you are a light language channel, be sure to ground yourself for the transmissions. So you are being called to start walking into your purpose. And so you can help and assist others to see their purpose. We're essentially mirrors. So walking into your light codes, into that energy, the frequency of being here for humanity and on the mission of assisting other people in reaching their purpose, their authenticity, their connection. And if you chose this card, that is your message. And your affirmation, I awaken the dormant light within me. I am radiant. You're a radiant light being. Beautiful message. Let's go on to our second one. So if you chose one here with the red crystal, let's go in. You are today being called the galactic healer. Move forward with an open mind. So with this one, essentially, we exist in multiple universes or a multiverse with multiple realities. Anything is possible if we set our minds accordingly. So remember beyond limitation that what is currently visible to us enables humanity to continually evolve as a species. And so things like sacred symbols, ancient architecture, and medicine have been inspired by astrological phenomenon. If you have been following astrology, you know that there's been a lot of auspicious, crazy alignments going forward. And you may find yourself searching for knowledge, ancient healing practices, energy work, or light-based information. You're again connecting very much like the light codes. You're connecting to those codes. You're upgrading your DNA, energetic downloads are coming, sacred symbols and self-healing techniques are all part of that. So you have been a born healer, and you might be really experiencing these deep activations of these soul searching. Your affirmation is, I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. So you're ready to go into those woo-woo or the energetic things that we're not really encouraged to step into or are told aren't really real, but they are real. And you're being encouraged to grow your soul, reawaken your purpose, your light codes, and become that spiritual being. You are a galactic healer. You're here to help heal and serve. You are here for a purpose, and it's time to go beyond the limitations we've been programmed and step into your healing ability. Wonderful. Now, if you chose, going on to the third card, if you chose the one with the brown crystal, I believe that's our tiger's eye. Open intuition is your message. Seek clarification. Okay, so there's a lot of information coming through. Clearly, we've already seen that with the last two, that a majority of us are being called to step into our light codes. So it's saying that there is possible misinterpretation now. Intuition is your inner voice of the soul. Opening our intuitive channels and trusting the message that we receive can be challenging in the beginning. Not knowing how we interpret those vibes can lead to confusion. For you are really listening. So are you really listening, or is it just your imagination, right? And so again, this one's telling you and encouraging you that you are already intuitive. You've always been intuitive. You've had those gut instincts. You've had that intuition. And now, it is time for you to start to decipher the internal guidance. The guidance is there, right? So you are receiving many messages, but are misinterpreting their meanings. Focus on clearing your mind, resetting your psyche antenna, and remain open to receiving signs and messages to continue to build your skills. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentient, claircognizance, any of those extra realm senses. So you have always been intuitive. You are also aware of which one is more your style, or what combination of intuitions you already have. And it's time to take it seriously. Take it seriously. This is really what I'm feeling from all of these, is that it is time to take it seriously. Always been a galactic healer. The light codes are there. It's time for you to open up your light coding to help other people find theirs. Again, being very much like the healer. And part of that is being that open intuition, and that's yours, is trusting the divine, trusting the guides. And it's interesting because we've got these quite intense faces for these first three. So we're going to see what we've got here next. I find that very interesting, that the messages are all about reflecting back who we are, that connection to the light, and the connection to our intuition and healing and helping and having purpose, right? Beautiful. Now, if you chose this last card here with our beautiful blue crystal, astral travel, caution needed. So observe your surroundings. Again, I feel like this is very much like that caution with the intuition. It's time, you might have been misinterpreting things or not listening, really. This one's the same kind of thing, is observe your surroundings. You need to take a little bit of caution, because astral travel is an out-of-body experience where we can observe the physical surroundings while we're not actually physically there, right? So entering a gateway to the astral plane or the astral realm with intention is a careful practice that must be aligned with intention, clarity, and soulful purpose. So a sacred portal to hidden realms, accessing the astral bodies, allows you to travel and experience different realms of conscious and universal experiences. So this one is specifically about clairvoyance, psychic abilities, and spiritual communication, again, all require astral realm connection. So again, This is all very much, we're all very much getting similar messages, slightly different. So right now with the astral travel, you are being asked to keep your spiritual radio tuned, listening for unwanted interference, observe. So again, are you misinterpreting some of some of the information coming in, or are you missing information that's coming in, right? Observe your surroundings, be aware of manipulation by others through their psychic energy, because we are all leveling up. That is a truth coming forward. Caution is required. And keep sensitive information confidential. So if you are working with people and you're assisting them with your intuitive abilities, your psychic, your spiritual communications, your clairvoyance, whichever you have, keep it to yourself. This is about assisting the people. We don't want to add to closing them up. We want to, as we've been seeing here with every message, to walk into our light code so we can help others find their purpose. Being the healer, again, assisting other people in their healing and finding their way. Open intuition, you're finding where your abilities lie. And the astral travel, again, knowing your abilities, knowing how to get into that energy field, and making sure we're getting the right information and that we're not hampering or hurting others by sharing their information, especially if it's somebody's trusting us. That's going to be a very important part. So these are our messages, all very similar messages, and strong presence of a reflection of us back, right? You've got the third eye again activated, and the third eye activated. This one is the crown chakra activated with the energy all above it. So very much, because again, we got a little bit of that crown chakra activation, and for sure, because you can see the pyramid going to the crown, and again, the crown chakra activation. We're stepping up. It's time to step up. We're here with a purpose and a spiritual purpose, and we are clearly, no matter which card you picked, clearly being called to come into our abilities and assist everybody with what skills and unique talents we have. That's beautiful. Have a beautiful weekend, or wherever you are, whatever day you see this, have a beautiful day going forward. And until the next message, have a wonderful day. Namaste.